Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophie Boss. And if you're just tuning to our channel for the first time, you are welcome. And I will urge you to press the subscribe button down there and you will not be sorry. And obviously, if this is not your first time, thank you very much for sticking to my channel. And it's really been appreciated. So thank you very much, guys. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about something that's really dear to my heart, something that's close to home, and if you will, which is racism or injustice towards Black people or colored people, if we're going to put it that way. So let's just say this has been a problem right from only God knows when, even before I was born, but everyone seems to feel like it's just resurfacing, which is not the case. It's just that now it's being filmed even more often, more frequent now. That's why it seems like it's rampant, but it's not. It's actually been there and it's just building up and getting worse. Okay. Now, what I would like to say about this is it needs to stop. We need to find where the main problem is starting from. And I feel like the moment we start thinking about this as a behavior and not an emotion, we would understand this better. And is what people have been taught. Okay, because no matter what it is, everyone has got a story to tell. Everyone has got a history that is being put out there, okay, for us to all learn from our heritage or learn from our past. And it seems like it's our past that's controlling our future. Now, we'll take a story from when we'll have this, there's this 14-year-old boy. There's an article of a 14-year-old boy very long time ago who was arrested and sent to death by the electric chair because he was being accused for killing two girls aged 11 and 7. Their body was dumped around where this boy lived, and they picked him up and they sent him to prison for killing those two girls. Now, within the time, he wasn't allowed to see any family member, there was no visits, he wasn't even allowed a lawyer. So he was being persecuted or being judged without having someone to defend him or without having his family there with him. After a few days later in prison, he was sent to death by the electric chair. Now, this young man wasn't even allowed his family to be in that same room while he was sentenced to death. So he died alone, and no one talked about the case. 81 years later, the case came out and came back up, it's resurfaced. That's the word, it resurfaced, and he was, they said he was innocent. I'm sure his parents are dead, obviously, and even the guy obviously is dead. So who exactly are you trying to tell that he's innocent? There's no matter of proving the case now that's going to change anything. But this is where people are actually scared. Parents are scared to send their children to school so that they don't get bullied because of the color of their skin. People are being scared to go to work because they believe that they're treated differently or wrongly or poorly because of the color of their skin. In fact, they're not even giving jobs because the color of their skin doesn't fit the criteria of what they're looking for. So for example, I'm scared to go out my door and look at someone wrongly because they might call the police on me for doing something wrong because of the color of my skin. And this should actually, it's a problem where we need to all wake up. This is the 21st century. We need to wake up and understand that things are actually, we should leave the past behind and move forward. And how can we do that if we constantly keep getting cases of black people getting shot for no reason or sent to prison for no reason, just because there's a stereotype that goes around that if you're caught outside the wrong place at the wrong time, you're the one who's done it. If a black woman is angry about something, they tell her to check her emotions. But at the same time, if it's a white person who's angry about something, they look to the bottom of it. I went to the hospital not too long, and the doctor was trying to tell me different things that was wrong with me. And I said, no, I was pissed off. Who wouldn't be? I was emotional. I was angry and I was crying. And this doctor looked at me and said I should control my emotions. That's how we all get mad for no reason. And I looked at him and I said, thank you very much. Because I know if I had looked him in the face and told him what I believed, I would have been behind bars by now. That's the fear. That's the emotional trauma we are all going through. It's not something that's hidden. It's not hidden. It's out there for people to see. So I believe personally that it's really bad to say, but I feel like in the society now, we are being taught to even be more careful. We are being taught to shut our mouths. We are being taught not to do some certain things because who knows, you could either be killed for speaking your mind, or you can be put in prison for speaking your mind. Why? Because of the color of your skin. But I understand what everyone is going through. But at the same time, violence for violence is not going to save, it's not going to solve anything. We should be in that point where we are the bigger ones. We should find a way to have a sustainable environment for ourselves so we don't have to be living in this toxic environment. Because how can a child go to school and be judged by the way they look? To me, I just feel like that's wrong. I don't know about anybody else, but I know that when I go to work, I have to work times 2. I have to prove myself even more so that they can let me be in that community or in that area that I fit in with a white person, which is not healthy. I go to work every day believing that, or hoping I don't get fired or I don't get sent away. So in summary, I'm just going to say this to cut it short because of time. We need to stop this. We need to stop this injustice. We need to stop this barbaric act of killing ourselves. Because if you were to be asked this one question, what is this about? No one's going to have an answer. So why do it? Why fight? Why kill? We are looking for human rights or for human rights to be portrayed, but no one is doing it. All you keep hearing is white people killing black people for what? For sport? I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm sure so many of us are tired as well. This rubbish needs to stop. Your lives matter, Black lives matter just as much. Okay, guys? Yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's something that really touched me. It's something that is really, really close to home. Because I just hate when I hear things being done to people for no reason or unjustly or wrongly, rather. So yeah, I just wanted to come out there to actually talk about this and see that nobody's benefiting from it. So it's better we just stop it and just move forward. Let's not take our fathers' past. Let's not use that to define our future. This goes out to the white people out there, the cops, the people who feel like they've got the power to treat people anyhow. No, we need to stop it. Anyway, well, I already said it before. It's something that's really dear to my heart. So, yes. Now that's off my chest. I just wanted to come up there and see this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next week in our next video. If you guys have anything to say, any comments or anything that you feel that I said wrong, or you feel like I need to elaborate more on, if you can drop that on the comment section below, and obviously I would answer to that as fast as I can. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you guys same station next week. Have a lovely day and have a lovely weekend. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.